Welcome back to R.A.I.N. This is part 5 of my social engineering series, and I would like to pick up with athletes and entertainers. They're part of the social engineering experiment also. These people, I don't, I don't have anything against what they do. That's their profession. That's their business. But they can't deny the fact that some of them are being used to try and influence our people. And people that are more intelligent, that do their research, they know that an actor is paid to act. A comedian is paid to tell jokes. A basketball player is paid to play basketball, and football players paid to play football. I mean, that's what it is. Higher intelligent people don't allow people like that to influence them. I mean, we do research, we read. Um, but yes, those people, like I said, I don't have anything against those people. They do what they do. It's fine. It's just that uh, some of our people are easily influenced by athletes and entertainers, and it needs to be addressed, especially on this social engineering video series. But sports as a whole uh, is used as a social engineering tool to keep our people busy throughout the year, watching something on TV, whether it's during the week or on the weekends. And most of the time, what are they eat? What are they doing while they're watching the game? They're eating, and that goes back to the GMO foods. Um, Goes back to the I didn't mention this before, but soft drinks like sodas and all that good stuff, and then goes into the healthcare system, and you have that revolving door. And sports plays a part of it, and sports is all the major sports almost all year round, almost all year round. Um, you have baseball starts in the spring training, and it's throughout the summer and into the fall, ends in October. Um, Football starts around September, and it ends February with the Super Bowl. Basketball and hockey, they start up at the end of October, and they go into May, June. So it's almost all year round that you have major league sports, and that's part of the social engineering tool. I want to read to you um, something that you might have heard of, something you might not have heard of. It's called King Alfred's Plan Rex 84. If you haven't heard of it, please research it on your own. But I just want to warn you that a lot of sites will say that it's false, that it never happened, and this and that. Oh yeah, they have a contingency plan. This is the U.S. government, and they have a contingency plan in case the quote unquote minorities get out of hand in the major cities. Minorities meaning our people, and you should look up the word minority in the Black's Law Dictionary also, because it's not what you think. But uh, if you're thinking minority as far as the so-called um black African American people, that's what they mean in the King Alfred's plan. But Black's Law Dictionary's definition of minority is totally different. But this King Alfred plan, it involves um, multiple government agencies, uh, FBI, CIA, um, just to name a few. National Guard, state police, city police, um, sheriffs, Department of Interior, Department of Justice, National Security Council, and it's a contingency plan in case some of the quote-unquote minorities get out of hand within major cities. And it's something that you should research on your own. I'm not going to read everything, but I will read this part to you. There will be many cities where the minority will be able to put into the street a superior number of people with a desperate and dangerous will. He will be a formidable enemy, for he is bound to the continent by heritage and knows that political asylum will not be available to him in other countries. The greatest concentration of the minority is in the Deep South, Eastern Seaboard, the Great Lakes region, and the West Coast. While the national population exceeds that of the minority by more than 10 times, we must realistically take into account the following. An estimated 40 to 50% of the quote-unquote white population will not, for various reasons, engage the minority during an emergency. American armed forces are spread around the world. A breakout of war abroad means fewer troops at home to handle the emergency. Local law enforcement officials must contain the emergency until help arrives. Though it may mean fighting a superior force, New York City, for example, has a 25,000-man police force, but there are about 1 million minority members in the city. Alright? We are confident that the minority would hold any city it took for only a few hours. The lack of weapons, facilities, logistics all put the minority at a final disadvantage. Since the Korean War, this department has shifted minority members of the armed forces to areas where combat is most likely to occur, with the aim of eliminating, through combat, as many combat-trained military servicemen as possible. Today, the ratio of minority member combat deaths in Vietnam, where they are serving as advisors, is twice as high as the minority population ratio to the rest of America. Alright, that's your King Alfred's plan, Rex 84. Please research that on your own. I just read a little bit to you. But social engineering is real. There's no need to fake it. No need to try and dismiss it. And want my people to be safe. I want you to be knowledgeable. Please look this stuff up. I mean, I'm not on here just talking because I got lips. Please look this stuff up if you're interested. And educate your children. Make them knowledgeable. And they need to know the true history of their people on this land. Alright? Well, that ends social engineering video series. Thank you for clicking on my videos. I bid you peace.